Howdy folks on YouTube, David here again. Today we're going to be talking about the Nitecore P30. This review sample of the Nitecore P30 was sent to me from andrewamanda.com. That's andrew-amanda.com. They carry the Nitecore P30. They have it in stock ready to ship. They carry many of the lights that I review. Right now, if you head over there, you can get 25% off anything store-wide by using the promo code New Year 2017. That's New Year 2017 for 25% off at andrewamanda.com. So the P30 is a new pocket-sized dedicated thrower from Nitecore. It came with these accessories, holster. The holster light fits really well. Fits exceptionally well actually in the holster and easy access, so pretty good. Extra O-rings for when those parts go out over time, they can be replaced, and as well as the extra tail cap cover and nice little lanyard, some literature, and an adapter for 2x CR123 batteries. Nitecore P30 UI is designed around a rear mechanical tail switch and a side electronic switch. So as usual, we click the tail switch to turn the light on, and we use the side switch to change modes. And I'll go ahead and give you lumen ratings. These are manufacturer specs from Nitecore. The lowest mode, we have 1 lumen, and then we jump up to 70, and then 220, 400, and 1000. Long press on the side switch gives you strobe. Nice, good strobe. This is good. It looks good to me. SOS, or another additional long press gives you SOS, and then one more for beacon mode. And the beacon's a pretty strong beacon. It gives you the full 1000 lumens, it looks like, and has a pretty strong pulse, so looks good to me. And then click just one short press, takes you out of the blinking modes, and then again and it has mode memory, so you leave off and you come back wherever you leave off. The tail clicky is momentary, and it's instant on. There's no delay. See, you can make your own strobes with it. And it does have the forward clicky again. So the Nitecore P30, it's a bit surprising with its release. That the surprising thing is that this light is unique in that it's so small, and it gets 650 meters. I tested it at 650 meters. For its size, its output over 1000 lumens. And that Nitecore is not charging over $100 for this light. Because if anyone would charge over $100 for this light, they would be first in line for something like that. But surprisingly, the MSRP is only like 75 bucks for this light, and so it goes and it goes down lower in price from there. Like, it's not, you see it for like 69 or 68 and even less than that. So it's a pretty darn good deal. Shockingly, from Nitecore, we get a really good deal on light. I don't say lights are a good deal. I usually am saying this light is freaking expensive. That's, but not with this one. Surprised. So let's take a look at the size of the Nitecore P30. So here I have the Olight M2x UT gel lot. Most of you guys probably know this light. So I'm going to put them exactly, line them up on the bottom. And then you can see, look how much bigger the Olight is. So you would think the Olight would totally dominate the Nitecore P30 given the dimensions, but the fact is that it simply does not. It gets more throw. I mean, look at the size of the reflector. So I tested both of these lights at 2 meters for lux, and I came out same calculations, same exact everything, and I got 750 meters with the Olight, which is supposed to be rated at 800, And then with the Nitecore P30, I got 650. It was like 649.7 or something like that. So it's 650. So that's a difference of 100 meters. And out at that range for in dedicated throwerville, 100 meters is not a whole lot. Okay, when you get past 500, it's not like 100 meters is like, oh my god, you know, that's like so much better of a it's a little bit. And then the Nitecore is brighter. I tested both for lumens. I could not get over 900 lumens with this Olight M2x UT. The Nitecore tested right around 1100 lumens. And so you guys are probably thinking, wow, how do you get that number, Dave? Why don't we take a look? I'll show you. I'm using the Nitecore SRT7 to get a multiplier value based on the assumption that the SRT7 is 960 lumens. Now, I know some of you are already saying self-built tested the SRT7 at only 790 lumens on a single 18650. Well, at the time he tested this light, he used an AW2200 milliamp hour 5 amp max cell. And so I have a similar cell in here right now that self-built used at the time to test the light. So let's test it like he tested it and see what we get. Okay, we'll do 30 seconds. So that's 30 seconds, and we get 660. So 660, oh, come on, add a 0 times 0.111, that's my multiplier I'm using, and I get 732 lumens. So that's even lower than what self-built had got in his testing of 790. Okay. Now I'm going to run the exact same test in the exact same way, except this time I'm using a high drain cell, and I'm using a Sanyo 18650 GA, I think is what this one's called. Alright. And .30 seconds, and we get 862 is our number. .862 is out of 0 times 0.111, and we get equals 956.8 lumens. So that's pretty close to 960. So using a freshly charged high drain cell increases the lumens on the SRT7, and I think it gives it, you know, pretty close to 960 lumens based on the difference between using the cell that self-built using his test and using the high drain cell and seeing what the increase is. Now I'm going to run the exact same test using the Nitecore P30 with an LG MJ1 high drain cell, and let's go. Alright, 30 seconds, we get 999. So, everything the same, 999, add a 0 times 0.111, and I got 1108 lumens. So that's pretty good, I think. And I think it's fair to say that the test is somewhat accurate. So, using the same exact test, the same exact methodology, even being a little bit harder on the Nitecore light, I got 1100 lumens with a fresh high drain cell on the Nitecore, and I couldn't get past 900 lumens on the Olight no matter what I did with it. So, you know, aside from cheating or whatever, but yeah, this is outstanding. I mean, I must say, this little light, I mean, I'm surprised more people are not talking about this light right now. So the Nitecore P30. Nitecore, they use a very low resistance on the P30. It's almost like a direct drive light. So typical with any light like this, as the battery voltage dips, the output also dips, the lumens. It's not severe or anything, but you know, it just ticks down over time, and that's typical for, you know, batteries throughout history, basically. So what I got was when the battery was down to 3.6 volts, I tested it at 3.6 volts and got 750 lumens on turbo. So that gives you an idea about kind of the rate that it ticks down from 4.2 volts, which is still good. That's not too terrible, but of course, can't have everything. And also there's a time step down that I noticed for 2 minutes. So on turbo, wherever turbo is at, like if you're at 4 volts, and so turbo is say about 1,000 lumens there, then you'll get 1,000 lumens, and after 2 minutes, then it'll tick down. It'll start ticking down to lower modes. Like at 5 minutes, it'll probably be at about 650 lumens. So in order to correct that, when the light starts ticking down, if you want to keep turbo, you have to click it off and click it back on again. It'll reset turbo, and you're good to go. Another 2 minutes of turbo time. The light thermally is great. You can see the heat fins. It's got these ones like around on the neck of the light, and they go all the way around. It's got this set of them on the head of the light. Those go all the way around too, except for where the switch is located. The light will not overheat. You can run it on turbo. Basically, you could run it fresh high drains and then 10 minutes and change out another set of fresh high drains and run it turbo. It's maxed out. It won't get too hot. So thermally, it's not a problem at all. So the Nitecore P30 also came with this little tactical ring right here, grip ring. And that came disassembled in the box. I put that on there because I think it's much better, in my opinion, to use this instead of trying to hold on with your fingers and click it. You just use the resistance of the ring there. It also came with this pocket clip, which is pretty lame. It's just like so easy to go on and off, and who would use I wouldn't use a pocket clip on a light like this anyways, so no big deal. Nitecore build quality for the P30, pretty excellent for a big production type of light. Really nice square cut threads, greased to perfection. When it arrived, go on off really easily. The little tactical ring is removable if you don't like that. The head, the bezel on the head, this part here, is glued on there fairly tight. I was reading in the forums, people are taking this apart. It takes a lot to take this apart. If you're going to twist it off with your hands like this, just forget about it. Don't even try it, trust me. You can try it, but it's not going to make any difference if you try it or don't try it, because it's not going to happen. So that's about it for the Nitecore P30. I don't know, a recommendation scale, I would give it a 9 out of 10 as far as recommending this light. If it's your cup of tea, it's pretty much a no-brainer. If it's not your cup of tea, it's probably still or be a really good purchase. Just to have a light like this one. So that's it, Nitecore P30. Thank you. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos soon. And let's go outside and take a look at the Nitecore P30 in the dark.